I don't understand, can't comprehend. Thoughts don't stray, stay awake, terrified, wondering, what does this mean? Are these premonitions or apparitions of my gravest fears? The prophet's path, solitary epithet, strange, misunderstood.
Daniel, did you hear me call you?
Yeah, I heard.
It happened again. Enslaved in a distant land, all alone, bound to serve a wicked throne.
3 times this week, is God trying to speak? Don't be afraid of what's portrayed. It's not literal, it rarely is. Rather emblematic, not quite so tragic,
but could predict what will be.
Son, I know you have a gift. God shows you things.
I know, but I just wish I was normal.
I know it seems difficult, sweetie, but no one ever feels quite normal. It's what makes you, you.
You have to say that. You're my mom.
Well, it's the truth. Now, breakfast is on the table. It's a big day. You want to be sharp.
I've barely been missed.
That is not true. It's the big debate today. And you're going to wipe the floor with that half-wit serious.
Mom!
What? He comes by it honestly. I know his mother.
Public speaking is not my thing. We both know this.
Breakfast.
I think Dad needs some help in the field. Benaiah has missed almost a month of school helping his father.
The answer is still no.
I feel lost there. I'm not some entitled, elitist, supercilious in the hubris.
You do have a vocabulary. Use that.
No one listens to what I have to say.
Eggs and fruit.
There are no complex carbohydrates on this plate. How will I even focus?
Oatmeal and flax.
Why won't you be able to focus?
Because he doesn't have any toast.
Dad, I've noticed we're falling behind on the harvesting, and
We're not behind.
Well, yes, but I still think that I could be of some help. So I'm offering to stay home today. Benaiah has...
Nonsense, a brain like yours would go to waste pulling weeds and cutting twigs, unlike Benaiah's, which is perfectly suited for that sort of work.
Michael.
What? I know his father.
Well, a brain that's at the top of his class for 3 years running needs toast.
Agriculture is culture. I can understand. Sweat of my brow, strength of my hand, the fruit of my labor I taste in my mouth, sweeter than bureaucratic cloud.
Don't talk with food in your mouth.
Sorry.
Things are not like they were before. Babylon looks at our door. We all long for simpler times, but honey, stop and read the signs. This is our reality on the edge of calamity. Now remember above all, heed the voice, hear the call.
Some are called to plant and water.
Yes, but some are called to do much more.
Adam was a farmer.
Yes, and so was Cain.
That's not fair.
Honey, listen to me. This much is plain. Things are not like they were before. Babylon lurks at our door. We all long for simpler times, but would would you stop and read the signs? This is our reality on the edge of calamity. Now remember above all, heed the voice, hear the call. Daniel, you were chosen among the select and the few. Surely there must be a reason these fields will still be here waiting for you. Good morning, Lydia.
Good morning. Am I interrupting something?
Oh no, Daniel was just finishing his breakfast.
Good morning, Mrs. A. Oh, toast.
Good morning, Shadrach.
Meshach, pass the juice. Oh, hey, Daniel, you gonna eat that?
Can I help you, Abednego?
If you moved your east crop 2.3 kilometers to the left, where the elevation is a 13% gradient, and decrease the water output on the northern field by half, you could see a 43.6% greater yield by fall. What's in that?
Flax.
Daniel, you forgot your bracelets. You need them to log into your debate class today.
And track my dietary needs.
And to report your grades.
And to log your location.
And to control your brain.
All right, that is enough. All of you off to class. Be brilliant and make good choices.
Yes, of course.
Fields will still be waiting, huh?
She's not wrong. They aren't going anywhere.
You can't run from your apprehensions, Daniel.
Can't I? You're smart, beautiful. Nobody thinks you're weird.
No one thinks you're weird.
Hey, weirdo, you got this debate today?
That's coming from a place of love.
That's it. I can't go in there.
Listen to me. You are an amazing man who is kind and humble, brilliant and clever. Now go show those naysayers what I already know to be true.
I can understand formulas and translations, but I'll never understand why someone like you is with someone like me.
It's a mystery. Come here.
Daniel, do you have my book on Hebrew punctuation and the uses of commas? Did I interrupt something?
Yes. Thanks, Abednego.
For what?
Good morning, ladies. Hit me up in about 10 minutes.
Don't you have a debate this morning?
You're right. Make it 5.
Sirius is talking like he's already won.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Daniel, you have a great argument. Don't let him intimidate you.
He's not better than you, he just thinks he is. Remember, the king specifically requested you attend the academy. Not even Sirius can say that.
Focus. Breathe. This place needs your ideas. Now go get them.
The King's Academy, sovereign superstars, being second to none brings great regard.
The select and the few figuring out what to do. Our kings are the ideas and no one has a clue. We're the best and the brightest. Military might is not getting it done. Yeah, the king's looking to us, the daughters and sons. Figure out a way to save us, plan to liberate us from our enemies.
Our last hope is the King's Academy.
Hurrah, that's all well and good. But what plan do we actually have?
Oh boy, here we go again. Mr. Killjoy.
Abed, you've got to learn to read the room, bro.
Things are better when they are logical, mathematical, analytical, methodical, empirical, and peer-reviewed, scientific, so terrific.
Your enthusiasm is inspiring.
I don't buy it.
Come on, guys. Just because I'm monotone doesn't mean I don't experience emotion in my own way. What my face won't show, my frontal lobe makes up for in activity.
No one knows what to do, so we've been set aside. We are our nation's best, the hometown hope and pride.
We're the best and the brightest. Military might is not getting it done. Yeah, the king's looking to us, the daughters and sons. Figure out a way to save us, plan to liberate us from our enemies. Our last hope is the King's Academy.
foolish optimism. No one ever listens to prophets' premonitions are not enough to convince. I'd be better off outliving on my own, far from giving credence to their expectations. Maybe I'll disappear. No one'll miss me. Look, the exit, the urge to run.
We'll press it.
I can't do this. I can't do this. Get me through this. I can't do this.
We're the best and the brightest. Military might is not getting it done. Yeah, the king's looking to us, the daughters and sons. Figure out a way to save us, plan to liberate us from our enemies. Our last hope is the King's Academy.
I'm out.
Well, if it isn't my dishonorable opposition. Hello, gorgeous.
Bevakuf. Baka. Habien.
She just called you dumb in 3 languages.
I'm aware. Let me know when you want to get with a real man.
I'll let you know when I'm looking at one.
Roasted.
Shut it, Shad. If you
Mr.
don't...
Serious, win the battle with your words, not your fists.
Yes, Professor Habib.
All right, as we approach midterms, let me reiterate that your debate is 30% of your grade. Your view should be clear and directed with factual data to support your argument. Today's debate is between Mr. Gatlin and Mr. Abrams. Gentlemen, take the podiums.
You got this.
Man, this will be easy.
Yeah, right.
Today's debate topic, are the laws of our fathers still relevant? Daniel is pro, Sirius is con. Sirius first. Time starts now.
The laws of our fathers were necessary in the early formation of our nation. They should continue to be studied both as literature and for what they once meant to our people. Moses came down from the mountain with tablets inscribed by the very hand of God. The law was revolutionary then. And like all revolutions, it was for a certain time in history.
True.
Moses and Aaron guided our people through the wilderness, and the law was there to punish any dissidents.
Exactly. Yeah.
Our nation no longer wanders aimlessly in Kadesh.
So good.
We are in our promised land.
Yeah, we are.
We have established ourselves as a powerful nation with strong allies all around. Our greatest days are still ahead.
Yeah. They are. True. Yes.
Still, there are those who cling to an ancient past. The laws of our fathers are just that. They belonged to our fathers. They were for a different age and time. Today, we need another revolution. Not a return of the old ways, but new ways. New innovations and writings that our children's children can cling to and learn from. Why do you think we are here in this academy? King Joachim said it himself. We are our nation's last hope.
Yeah.
God wants to free us from our old restrictive ways.
Yes.
No way he wrote that.
Daniel?
I think that there are a lot of things. The Lord, he put the law in place. The prophet Jeremiah says that we have
Point
to...
of order, Professor Habib. I believe we were instructed to use citations from recognized and accredited sources, not fanatical rhetoric.
Point of order, Professor Habib. The prophet Jeremiah is a recognized prophet with a long history of accuracy.
That may be true, but his positions have become increasingly partisan and extreme. Furthermore, he is causing division and panic with his doomsday decrees that are demoralizing our people.
Gentlemen, please return to the directed format.
Jeremiah is trying to warn us. If we don't change our ways, destruction is coming. We need to turn back to God and obey his commands, or Jerusalem is doomed.
My opponent is passionate about his alternative views. I am equally as passionate for the ways of peace and...
Jeremiah is right!
Babylon is a growing threat.
Babylon is being called the center of the world.
And the center is growing bigger and bigger.
Babylon is developing a cellular incinerator called the Clavanos. Anyone who crosses Nebuchadnezzar's commands will face the flames.
We're 1,100 miles from Babylon's flames. You understand why?
Oh my goodness! What are you even talking about?
We will remain in order. The debate is between Sirius and Daniel.
Jerusalem is the center of the world, and all the reputable oracles agree.
What oracles are you listening to? Jeremiah has been warning Judah for years. The consequences of our actions...
Consequences? What a dupe! You don't see that this clown is turning you into a radical alarmist?
Mr. Sirius, may I remind you that personal attacks are not permitted.
It just got personal.
You're a fool. This is Jewish land. No one can take away the promise made to Abraham. The promised land always would be to his children as a resting place. I'm tired of your delusions. You're a joke, a disgrace.
Mr. Sirius, what did I say? No personal attacks.
True, this is Jewish land, but there's trouble over those hills. Prophecies, premonitions that this will not end so well. No Jericho walls to fall, no pathway in the sea, no angel of death to slay our enemies. Consequences, ways we've not kept, people gone astray. Laws not followed, name not hallowed, Yahweh we've profaned.
Consequence, God is our defense. He won't forget us now.
Forget us not, but have you forgot the other part of the vow? That if we stray from his law and commands, he would deliver into our enemies' hands. Consequences, ways we've not kept, people gone astray. Laws not followed, name not hallowed, Yahweh we've profaned.
There'll be a Moses calling, let my people go.
Look at our history. You should know the wilderness wanderings, the judges and the kings. Consequence for mutinies. A covenant, a contract, signed and sealed. It is firmly binding. We filled out every field, passed down by our fathers. Laws we've not followed. Now there's a consequence. A covenant, a contract, signed and sealed. It is firmly binding. We filled out every field, passed down by our fathers.
Here, if you don't stop,
There'll be a consequence.
Enough! Enough! It's a draw. Mr. Sirius, a great improvement. Daniel, if you had kept your temper, you might have won. Well done, you two. That's all for today. Remember, your discourses are due on Wednesday.
Hey, Daniel, how's this for impeccable timing?
It's just a debate, Sirius. Let it go.
Your mentor, Jeremiah, just got locked up for inciting public panic through misinformation. How's that for a consequence?
What?
This is why I'm concerned for you, Daniel. You talk about the prophetic, but you can't seem to see the future even when it's standing in front of you.
Daniel, a moment. You all right? He will keep pushing you around because you keep letting him.
I thought you didn't condone fighting.
I said, use your words, not your fists. I didn't say don't fight.
And I still would have lost.
Your thoughts are laid out well, in your mind, but you seem to still struggle with the courage to say them. I had hoped that by now you would overcome this fear that grips you so strongly.
What if I never get over it? What if this is just who I am?
You are not a coward. I believe you see things no one else sees. And I believe your words have a powerful purpose. That is why there's such a fight for them to get out.
I don't want to be here. I don't belong here.
It may not be the place you want to be, but maybe it's exactly the place you need to be.
I can't make that decision for you. There are others who will.
Taken. Forced to walk. My father.
Daniel, are you all right?
Yeah. What I meant to say was, I'm withdrawing.
You can't withdraw from my class. It's the middle of the semester.
No. From school.
To do what?
I will work with my father.
What are you running from, Daniel? There's nowhere you can hide.
How did that work out for Moses? Or Jonah, for that matter?
Moses was a shepherd, and God found him just fine.
I encourage you to think on this before making a decision.
I have.
You have so much potential. So much promise. I'd hate to see you squander it following in your father's footsteps.
Slow of speech and of tongue, the leader of our nation. What a paradox Moses was. Couldn't form a sentence, yet he wrote the law. Led our people through the wilderness. All of my shortcomings, anxiety is crippling. No one to speak on my behalf. Cryptic messages and dreams I find myself interpreting, yet common speech I'm struggling to grasp. Some men long for great power and influence. I want a life far from palace or prince. On the farm with my love standing beside me. In a house by the orchard of olive trees. I've never gazed at a bush ablaze or heard a voice roar from the flames. So my holy ground, where I'll be found, is the farm where I was raised. It's where my children will play. And when my time comes, it's where I'll be laid to rest. No matter what they say, I'm not gonna hide that my sole claim and my aim is a quiet life. On the farm with my love standing beside me. In a house by the orchard of olive trees. I've never gazed at a bush ablaze or heard a voice roar from the flames.
Well, you're late again.
I know, I'm sorry. Long day. Is Daniel home yet?
Not yet. Clearly, you were in the fields.
For half the day. Then I was in a warehouse meeting with the staff. I'm exhausted.
Have you talked to the Levi family lately?
Mm-hmm.
It seems their little boy has an infection. I think he'll pull through. Oh, but I was speaking to Hannah about the prices of crops this year.
Mm-hmm.
She said that they're having a terrible time meeting the quota, so I told her that we would help with the reaping.
Oh, mm-hmm.
I was thinking about getting a new blanket in the guest room and a mirror in the hallway.
Oh, that's nice, dear.
I was also thinking about getting a tattoo across my face and stop waxing my upper lip.
That's nice, dear.
Michael Abrams, you're not listening to a word I'm saying.
Sweetheart, I checked into the Levi boy 2 days ago. Told the Hellmans we'd help them with their field this weekend. Blanket and mirror would be beautiful. And speaking of beautiful, your face is perfect, just the way it is. But please, oh please, do not stop waxing that lip. I think a mustache would tickle my face.
You are so bad.
I have an idea. Come here.
What?
Close your eyes and turn around.
Michael.
Do it. All right. Open them.
What's going on?
I'm going to open our wedding champagne.
Well, we were saving that for a special occasion.
Are you kidding me? What's more special than today? It's our 25-year and 3-month anniversary.
24 years. Does champagne last that long?
I have no idea. Oh, that smell.
It's like vinegar.
Well, it was a good thought.
Michael, what's going on? 25 years and 3 months?
I had to lay off 8 more employees today.
Oh, Michael, I'm so sorry.
What's the occasion?
Do we need an occasion to celebrate one another?
I suppose not.
So how is the debate?
Went exactly how I thought it would.
And how's that?
Per usual, Sirius got to me. He knows how to push my buttons. And he pummeled them today.
Well, you will get them next time, son.
That's what you said last time.
Well, and he meant it then.
And the time before that.
And he meant it then, too.
I'm withdrawing from the academy.
And he meant it then. Wait, what?
I tried telling you this morning, Mom. I feel lost there.
Sometimes we find ourselves in places we don't want to be, but instead where we're supposed to be.
You're the second person to say that to me today.
There may be something to that.
Dad, I'm not built up to be the person everyone wants me to be. I'm scared of everything. I have crazy dreams. I lose my composure. I feel overwhelmed.
Now slow down there, son. Do you know how much it has cost this family to keep you in that academy? Tell him, Michael.
I am grateful.
And do you know how hard your father has worked to keep you in that school? Tell him.
I know that, Mom, but
you have undeniable gifts, but they need to be honed and sharpened, and I am not about to see you give up just because it's difficult. Tell him, Michael.
I'm not giving anything up. I'm protecting myself.
Oh.
Did you see Jeremiah was thrown into prison?
I saw that.
The king raided his home and had all of his oracles destroyed. Our only voice of truth, sitting in isolation.
He's not the only voice, Daniel. He was just the loudest.
That's exactly what I fear will happen to me.
Daniel, remember the word spoken before you were born? God has chosen you to be a voice to his people. You mustn't forget your calling.
I'm not forgetting anything. I feel like I'm being pushed into a life I don't want. The stuffy halls of the academy make me feel like I'm suffocating. I want my biggest worry to be whether we plant the fruit trees in the north or the south field.
Daniel, if you talk, people will listen. If you lead, they will follow. You're meant for more than rounding up chickens and pulling weeds, son. And these fields will still be here waiting for you.
These fields will still be waiting. That's what you're always saying.
Well, it's true.
But grass fades so quickly, leaves die, dry, fall, and wither too.
You are young. Time is on your side. You've been given many gifts. The prophet said your life would look different.
Daniel, you were made for so much more than what a life like mine can give. Your mind is sharp, your faith is strong. These fields will dull them.
Will you trust God has called you? Rest and see what He will do. Just believe and stay the path. Keep on waiting.
Being at that school has shown me this is right where I belong. Working the fields with you just like when I was young. I want a life like yours. You plant your seed and watch the harvest come.
Daniel, you were made for so much more than what a life like mine can give. Your mind is sharp, your faith is strong. These fields will dull them. Will you trust God has called you? Rest and see what He will do.
Is it so wrong to want a simple life? To work these fields and have a wife?
Can you imagine how God will use you?
I'm tired of never seeing change from what I do. I'm at home in these fields.
You feel safe here.
Dad, I know you trust my mind. I need you to trust my heart.
Do you see what you're giving up?
I only see what I'm gaining. A life I can call my own.
He's not a boy anymore, Michael.
No, he's not. And he can make his own choices.
So, yes?
All right, I'll come to campus tomorrow. Beth, I am worn out from all this excitement.
Good night, son. Do you really think this is the right thing to do?
Who knows what the right thing is anymore? We must trust God to guide his life.
I still worry.
You always do.
I see my new life beginning. Changes in the air. My dream is in reach. My future is bright.
And I told him, in your dream series.
One of these days, that boy's gonna push the lines too far.
Yeah, they can't all be like your Daniel, all smart and noble.
Handsome and caring.
Mysterious and suave.
Meshach, boundaries.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm just saying, you're perfect together.
Just listen to this name, Lydia Abrams.
There you stand, in cream and pink. Do you, Lydia, take this man, Daniel, to be your husband, until death do you part? I do. Fast forward to the kiss. Fast forward to the honeymoon.
Meshach, boundaries.
Right. Fast forward to your life together.
Our babies.
Little boys running around.
Brushing my little girl's hair while she sings. Our children. Our family. He'll build a cottage by the orchard. The foresight of his family's farm. With a window facing westward. I'll watch the sunset in his arms. Love will grow and love will see us through. Sunset, sunrise, vows we will renew. As we count the stars making their entrance. I'll hold him tight, whisper in the stillness, I love you. I love you. Then it won't be long before two becomes three or four, like arrows in the hand of a warrior. Our children will be for the Lord. Love will grow and love will see us through. Time brings change, life begins anew. As each one makes their grand entrance, I'll hold them close, whisper in the stillness, I love you. I love you. I cannot wait to teach them of what really matters in life. To love God and our neighbors, to always do what is right. As I watch them grow and want time to linger, to just hold them tight and gently whisper, I love you. I love you. I love you.
There you are.
Hiding in plain sight in the courtyard.
You were never very good at hide and seek growing up.
Maybe I wanted to be found.
So I spoke with my parents last night,
And?
and
When we met, my life began. You walked through that door. My heart left my chest. You've had it ever since. When we met, I did anything to catch your glance. Waited for my moment, then seized the chance.
Your heart on your sleeve, there was no resisting.
You fell for me.
It's undeniable. We were meant to be.
When I'm with you, I feel peace. When I'm with you, I'm just me, nothing to prove. I know it's true. You're my living proof that dreams come true.
You should know as well, I couldn't stop looking at you. You and your smile lit up the room.
I held your hand and I found peace. I breathe free when you're with me. You've overtaken my senses. Life dances inside your eyes. When I'm with you, I feel peace. When I'm with you, I'm just me, nothing to prove. When I'm with you, You're my living proof
That dreams come true.
that dreams come true.
Let all our dreams come true.
Another year, another dance, another chance to hold you close in my arms. All is right, no matter where the winds may blow. Another year, another dance, another chance to hold you close in my arms. All is right, and our love will always grow. You are the sun that's opened up my heart to bloom.
I've always heard the song and now I know the tune.
Surely as the summer comes in June, I will love you. I will love you, to have and hold and always keep. I will love you. I will love you. I will be yours and yours alone. I will love you. You are the sun that's opened up my heart to bloom.
I've always heard the song and now I know the tune.
Surely as the summer comes in June, I will love you.
Everyone, line up!
Silence! I said silence!
Don't do anything foolish.
Where are the students we selected?
Here they are. As you can see, these are the elite, the top 5, as you and the king discussed.
You have done your part, Habib.
I'm just glad this is over.
Over. Nebuchadnezzar wants a new batch of students ready by spring. Yes, Nebuchadnezzar.
I thought this was a one-time agreement with King Jehoiakim. 5 of our brightest and brilliant. In exchange
Well,
for...
the price just went up. Remember who you are addressing, Habib. Sirius, step forward.
Wait, how do they know his name?
Who's a prophet now, Daniel? The future was standing right in front of you.
Traitor! Traitors!
Jerusalem is the center of the world, huh?
Shut your mouths.
Shut your mouths!
You have the honor of serving our great leader. Never's there been a more fierce and powerful ruler. You should feel honored to be chosen to serve Babylon. And before you get any ideas,
The great Euphrates begins and ends with her. Look into those bright eyes and see your future. See the Persians and the Medes, that great Assyrian breed. See your dim, dull reflection. It's time to meet your queen.
I know you've heard of me, seen me on your screens undoubtedly. Well, keep on watching. watching, because this isn't a dream. I've conquered many countries, I've taken countless lives. Stay on my side, and you'll survive. The world is mine, I'm your new professor. Queen Nebuchadnezzar, open a window, raise the torpedoes. I'm your commander, so don't be a hero. The world is my oyster, I'm greater than Nero. Cower in my shadow, this is my manifesto. Had a meeting with your king, what's his name again? That's right, Jehoiakim. He's a coward child. He offered you up quick, without a second thought, because I said my armies would stay outside your walls. You see, I conquer to breed. I come and find the elite to make a dynasty that lasts so much longer than me. You see, my father had a vision of the world that I'd create before he entered the grave from the tip of my blade. You're coming home with me. Each one of you is gonna have to earn their keep. Before you know it, you'll be loving life. You live only to please me. Your skills have been refined. Your future's bright. Open your mind. You are mine. I'm your new professor, Queen Nebuchadnezzar.
She has to work extra hard to outman the men, to be sure her light will never end. So let's gather around, honor her crown, say it together. Hail Queen Nebuchadnezzar.
You've heard of me, see me on your screens undoubtedly. Well, keep on watching, because this isn't a dream. I've conquered many countries, I've taken countless lives. Stay on my side, and you'll survive. The world is mine, I'm your new professor, Queen Nebuchadnezzar.
The Queen has changed her mind. You're all coming with us.
Stop! What do you think you're doing?
I would leave, old man. This doesn't concern you.
This does concern me.
Ah. One of these little pets is yours. But which one is it?
Stop! These are children! Queen! I beg of you.
How dare you address the Queen?
They're my children now. We won't go.
You will go, or you will die.
Run!
No! No!
Mordak, I'm bored here. Time to go.
You heard the Queen.
Time to go. Captain, lead them out.
He said march.
In between two worlds, you'll gently drift to the afterworld. As breath returns to God above, body descends to the land of dust. between all I've known and what's yet to be, between future and memory, the endless ache with no relief, between two worlds, that's where I'll be.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there?
Will you shut up?
We're being held captive by a psycho woman 1,100 miles from home. I don't think anyone's going to hear you yelling, "Hello!"
How long are they going to keep us here?
Jeremiah prophesied we'd be in captivity for 70 years.
That's 3,650 weeks.
25,550 days.
39,792,000 minutes.
Thanks, we get it.
I'll be 87 years old.
Maybe King Jehoiakim is on his way right now to get us back.
The king was in on all of it, remember? So was Professor Habib and Sirius. No one was protecting us or putting up a fight.
One did.
I didn't say anything. I just stood there.
No one could have seen this coming, Daniel.
I did. I had a dream about this very thing.
And you didn't say anything.
I'm sorry. I did not know what it meant, and I didn't want to sound crazy. This is my fault.
This is not your fault.
I could have stopped this. God has given a gift to a coward, and now everyone I love is paying for it.
What an emotional little speech, Danny boy. I'm a coward and everyone I love is paying for it. True words have never been spoken.
How dare you show your face to us?
Cool it, She-Hulk.
How could you?
It was quite easy, actually,
If I could help her get her hands on you.
but you can't.
Anything to get ahead, huh, Sirius? How's that working out for you?
Very well so far. The food here is amazing, and the wine.
You knew. You knew Jeremiah was right all this time.
So he was. At least I made sure I came out of the right side of the deal.
What are they gonna do with us?
Welcome to the center of the world. I am Captain Mordak, Chief of the Queen's Guard. Today begins a new life for you. Don't think or speak of Judah anymore. You're here to serve in the court of the Queen. You'll have the best training, the best wine, and food.
What's the catch?
No catch.
No catch, as long as you follow our rules. Serve the Queen faithfully and obey her commands. Resist in any way, and you will find the full force of Babylon upon you! Do I make myself clear?
First order of business. Let's get those Hebrew rags off of you. You will serve in the Queen's court, so you must wear courtly attire.
Aren't you worried we'll escape?
Escape from a city with walls that are 300 feet high, and so wide the Queen's procession rides atop them at her annual bazaar.
This ain't Jericho, Meshach.
Don't look so glum. Don't you know you're in the most wonderful city in the world?
Why look so oppressed when you're so handsomely dressed? You've arrived in the greatest city known to man, with all the wine and food you can stand. The richest people in the world, so stand up straight.
I know what to say. Aha!
With spines unfurled.
that was a little much.
Tell me about it.
Welcome to Babylon. It's mankind's paragon. This we will swear upon. The world has never seen such a sight. The zenith of culture and pomp of the land. There is nothing that we won't take with our hands. 11 miles all around. There's no escaping our renown. Search its streets, the shops that line the road. Just make sure you do what you're told. Welcome to Babylon. It's mankind's paragon. This we will swear upon. The world has never seen such a sight. Welcome to Babylon. See our great pantheon. Behold phenomenon. City of glory, city of light. The plain of Shinar. On the Euphrates, our annual bazaars. Our lords and ladies don't have to go far for your miscellanies in the plain of Shinar. On the Euphrates, why cling so tightly to your customs? You'll soon find compliance your best bet. Take a lesson from the chameleon. If you want to survive, you better blend in. Don't deprive, just imbibe and take it all in. Welcome to Babylon. Loosen up, have some fun. The old-fangled ways are gone. No reason to be so uptight. Welcome to
time for observation. The queen has had a dream, and our magicians are about to interpret.
We're all here and ready to serve you, my queen.
These are the queen's seers, Babylon's dark and powerful weapons. Baal, master of serums. Dafki, astrologer and psychic. And Dagon, chief seer, master of dark magic.
Tell us your dream that has troubled you, so that we may interpret it and put your mind at ease.
Don't be modest, Dagon. There's an audience come to witness the power of Babylon. You being great seer should not only be able to interpret, but tell me the dream itself. You can do that, can't you?
Of course, of course. I have developed this chemical compound that when added to any liquid, increases the telepathic waves. Those images are then transferred to my comm and interpreted. Just take a sip, my queen. Clearly, I have some work to do. Davki, your turn.
Hello, Your Majesty. I'm going to place this pad on your temple. The electronic pulses can read your body's response to selective imagery. Oh, this was sticking a minute ago. Maybe if I lick it.
Enough! Dagon!
Dagon, stop this game. Show your queen and the Jews that you know what you are doing.
Highness, if I may ask you to sit down.
hold this stone. Let the energy from your body flow into the stone. Breathe. Now focus. Davki, come. Bail. Shanta Allah Niyamosis. Shanta Allah
I see.
Niyamosis.
I see
Shanta
Shag.
Allah Niyamosis.
A
Shanta
wall.
Allah Niyamosis.
I see.
Shanta
I see.
Allah.
You see nothing. Do you know what I do with people who lie to me? Are you lying to me?
You were on a street corner.
What?
You were on a street corner.
Who said that? Go on.
There was a lamppost
Daniel, what are you doing?
with feet of iron and clay, a pole of bronze and handles of silver. There was a crown of gold on top. It had globes with many lights burning.
Continue.
One bulb went out, and then another. One by one, the bulbs were shattered, but not by themselves. By a rock. Glass went everywhere, and the wind came and swept it away. No more glass. The crown of gold was left alone, on top of the lamppost.
What does it mean?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Speak.
Each flame represents a kingdom. My God has allotted a certain amount of time for each to exist. There will be many kingdoms that will rule, but in the end, they will all fall. But for some reason...
What? Tell me. You are about to give me a very good reason not to be so nice.
You will reign! You will reign! For some reason, my God has decided that your kingdom will not end while you live. You are the crown of gold that will not be destroyed. He's placed all mankind under you.
Yes. I knew I would be the crown. What is your name?
Daniel.
Daniel. The gods have bestowed upon you a very powerful gift. Incense, gold, a robe. Dagon, bring them now.
No, don't. I have no need for
How
these
dare
things.
you refuse? The Queen said arrest him.
Stop! Do not touch him without my consent. Tell me, Daniel of Judah, what is it you want?
I want to go home.
You are home.
This is not my home.
It is now. Sweet boy, you are a seer. I need you to see a solution so that this lamppost does not crumble. Am I making myself clear?
I don't think that's how this works.
Why would your God have given me a dream if not to prepare?
The dream predicted Babylon would fall.
Yes, but you can tell me how to stop it.
Man cannot alter God's decree.
And your God cannot alter mine. I'm not building the most powerful empire in the world, only to have it be destroyed when my son takes the throne. Do you believe that your God gave you this interpretation?
Yes,
And you're not afraid to speak your mind?
it's not my mind I'm speaking.
Interesting.
Your Highness, I feel I should interject.
No need. I've made up my mind. Daniel, I'm going to promote you.
To what?
Head seer. First counsel to the queen.
Unbelievable!
My second in command. Should anything happen to me, you will have the power to oversee.
Majesty, he's just a child.
Don't interrupt me. Starting tomorrow, you will report to Daniel.
No, I don't.
My queen, maybe I should consult the gods concerning this matter.
As far as you're concerned, you just did. Now, if I hear another word about it, I'll have you and your potion brewers beaten and your tongues cut out. Have I made myself clear?
Clear as glass, my queen.
Good. Daniel, this is your home now. Like it or not, you belong to me. Such a pretty face.
You're dismissed.
How did you do it? The dream, how did you know?
Lamppost, I've seen it before.
You spoke with such boldness. I'm so proud
I
of
couldn't
you.
hold it in. My mouth just opened.
Omens and enigmas belong to God, Daniel.
Why would God give me her dream? This woman has taken everything from me. From us.
I don't know. But we're in the Queen's good graces now. That has to be a good thing.
No, we don't need anything from her. Why would God say her kingdom won't be destroyed in her lifetime? I don't even understand my own words.
I don't either. But we can do it together.
I believe we have found a distraction.
Would you like me to?
No. I can use her as leverage. What does she study at the academy?
Medicine.
Ah. Well, I believe her skills are needed for our soldiers, don't you? Send her to the front.
Yes, Your Highness.
Crazy, right? That was Daniel. That was genius.
I don't know how you pulled that off.
That magician Dagon almost peed his pants when she made you Chief Seer. And did you see Sirius? His eyeballs almost popped out of his head. He was so shocked.
Which is physically implausible, but yes, they did grow large.
So, what's next?
I'm gonna keep my head down and my mouth shut.
Why? You have the ear of the Queen. Do you know what all of us would do to have that privilege?
Then you can have it. I declare you Shadrach, Chief Seer.
The problem is, my friend, I didn't see anything. You did. It's about time you start living up to what everyone else sees in you, Daniel.
Easy, Shad. He just lost his father.
We all lost our families. And now we actually have a glimmer of hope through Daniel. Who's to say God can't use the most timid to bring change to a nation?
I can barely speak up for myself, let alone to a nation.
Maybe you can find others who will speak for you.
What do you mean?
The Queen told the magicians that starting tomorrow, they will report to you. Have them study the law.
They'll never listen to me.
Send a messenger. And I know just the man for the job.
How did he do it?
How did who do what?
How did Daniel interpret the dream, you idiot?
Maybe it was hypnosis.
Maybe he's psychic.
No, this wasn't normal. This was something I've never seen before.
I could brew up a little potion, make him tell us all of his secrets.
I'll summon the spirits. I'll need one of his eyeballs.
You know Daniel.
Well, I know him, but I don't like him.
Tell us how he does his magic.
Can all the Jews see the dream world like him?
No.
What are those?
Daniel told me to deliver these to you. The book on the Hebrews, my people's history.
Get those out of here!
If you don't tell us, we'll tear you apart.
Look, I'm serious Gatlin, not some little puppet. I'm brilliant, smarter than that joke.
Bravo, you're a big boy. We get it. So tell us.
But I don't know how he knew that dream.
Stop lying to us.
Maybe God talks to him. I don't know, okay?
Oh, you're worthless.
I'll have you know, I was second in my class.
Second to whom?
Oh, that dream, that ludicrous dream.
I love your bronze pole.
I have some great shoes to go on your clay feet.
Nebuchadnezzar, your crown of gold will never crumble.
Everything else will.
Crumbling down to the ground, falling.
Shut up! That's it.
What's it?
Golden crown, clay feet, lights burning, bronze pole, shattered glass.
Yeah, what do we do with that?
We're gonna bring her dream to life, but this time no bronze, no silver, no clay. Only gold, which never decays.
I'm all for gold. I mean, who wouldn't be? But how is this plan helping us?
She's looking for the secret to an everlasting reign. Let's build up a statue to match her body shape. She'll take us back with open arms when she sees her face atop her golden statue, which will never rot.
This plan affects the Queen's new pet. How?
Yeah. House is taking Daniel down.
Our land is full of gold, just waiting to be pulled. We'll use the Jewish treasure we took from their temple. Let's raise our queen high, back on her good side. Make Daniel hate the day he caught the eye of the queen.
I see. We'll build a statue for all to see.
Not just see, but praise.
Not just praise, but worship.
She won't be able to refuse it.
He won't be able to obey it.
Silence! I have a plan. We'll play her favorite music, then announce, take this down, the queen commands that when the music plays, all must raise their hands and bow. And if anyone refuses...
What?
It's lights out. She's looking for the secret to an everlasting reign. Let's build up a statue to match her body shape. She'll take us back with open arms when she sees her face atop her golden statue, which will never rot. She's looking for the secret, to an everlasting reign. Let's build up a statue to match her body shape. She'll take us back with open arms when she sees her face atop her golden statue, which will never rot.
They certainly keep you busy, Mr. Chief Seer. Please say something.
Why are you dressed like that?
Mordek told me I'm to be a medic in the military.
Did he say how long you would be gone?
I'm sure I'll be back soon.
No, she can't do this to us. Perhaps if I tried talking to her, maybe she...
Mordek said this is a direct command from the Queen.
I can't bear to lose you too.
You won't. I'm sure I'll be back soon.
Lydia, report to transport.
God is with you, Daniel. So am I. Don't ever forget that.
Let's go.
I love you.
I love you.
$1,100 lies the city that I love. All I have known reduced to rubble. 1,100 miles, so many are the slain. My heart is in pain, buckling neath the strain. And now my love taken away, 100 words could not convey the emptiness, the endless ache. There's no escape. My heart breaks. Now I stand in the center of the world, in the plain of Shinar on the Euphrates. I am told I should be happy at the thrill of the beauty and the wonder, the grandeur and the greatness around me. But how could I ever call this home? 1,100 miles, a prophet once foretold to my mother before I was born. God had given me a voice, how my parents both rejoiced. I wonder what they would think if they saw me now, filled with doubt. Now I stand in the center of the world, in the plain of Shinar on the Euphrates. I am told I should be happy at the thrill of the beauty and the wonder, the grandeur and the greatness around me. But how could I ever call this home? The things I used to dream of seem so distant now, like fading clouds after the rain. This dull and constant pulsing pain, all that I have given to a captor. No ever after, no ever after. I can still hear my father's voice, Son, there's more to life. God has chosen you. You must choose Him too. God, I never knew just how much you take with all that I've gone through. Somehow my heart still breaks. I must give my all. I'll answer your call.
You know, it really is a shame. All that gold and you top it off with that face? Travesty.
Devastating.
Straight up wasteful. Same brain.
Took them 3 years to build it. You'd think they'd make it more accurate.
You do realize that without Daniel here, there's no hope the Queen is letting us go.
I know.
So, we're gonna go through with it.
What choice do we have?
You wanted to see me, my queen?
Ah, Daniel. I love when you come visit me.
I come when you command it.
Come, sit down. Sit, sit, sit. Daniel, will you read to me like you do? I find your voice so soothing.
You mean the reports I read you every morning, my queen?
I love it when you tease me, Daniel.
Trust me, that was not my intention.
Oh, well, you could have fooled me.
Why have you summoned me here, my queen?
For 3 years, you're the only seer whose advice I follow.
I do what is asked of me.
Clearly, the gods have endowed you with powerful gifts.
There is only one God who has given me these gifts, my queen.
Your commitment to your defeated Judean God greatly disturbs me, Daniel. Tell me, will you bow to my statue today?
3 times a day, I bow to my God and pray. I cannot bow to another.
So you would rather face the Klebanos, then?
You gave me this position because I spoke the truth. I cannot change that now.
I cannot protect you from my decree. People are looking to you to lead.
I will not bow to your statue, and there are others who will not as well.
Then they will face the flames.
They will not be alone.
Don't test me, Daniel. You have been given a position of great power in my kingdom. You will throw all that away?
There is a greater kingdom.
Not another word. You are being a fool. Clearly, you need more time to think this through. Guard! Don't let him leave.
Oh my goodness, it's the Queen! Did you see the Queen? Everyone, it's the Queen! It's the Queen! Oh, she's gorgeous. Oh, is that Morda?
Where's Daniel? Ask her. My queen, such a beautiful day for your ceremony. It seems as if some are missing.
Our order was that all must attend.
It seems as if one from your own house is missing.
If you're referring to Daniel, he's not coming.
Not coming? But my queen...
It doesn't concern you, Dagon. He's not coming.
Why are we even doing this if Daniel's not here? The whole point was to get rid of him.
At least we'll get rid of his friends. Besides, she does seem to like her statue.
Dagon,
Yes, my queen?
it's time.
Yes, my lady. Attention, people of Babylon. When the music plays, all must bow before the queen's effigy.
Stop! Stop, stop, stop! What do you think you are doing?
Are you deaf? Did you not hear the music play? Your breath is in my hands this day. Comply or you will surely die. But because I am merciful and good, one more chance, or you'll be firewood. We only serve our God, we cannot bow to you.
If we face the flames,
To God we will be true. The Lord our God is one, He will see us through.
if we face the flames,
To God we will be true. You are expendable in my eyes, reprehensible, desecrating my festival. For you, it's the flames. I bore with you long enough, your lives I will gladly snuff. We'll see how strong and tough you are in the flames.
Very well. For you, it's the Clamanos. Take them away.
you think you're so earnest. For you is a furnace. You had so much promise. It's really a shame. You think you're so pious. It's foolish to try us. Praise and derangement leads to your grave. There's no one to save you. If we can dissuade you, you'll be burned to ashes when you face the flames. This is your demise. Failure to realize our queen is the only God to be praised.
Help, Lord. Save my friends. Deliver them from the flames. They are the only ones left.
Hear, O Lord, preserve my friends, let them not meet their fiery end. These 3 years they have not bowed to any other God but you. Make great your name, God, deliver and save. Make great your name, rescue from the flames today.
Tell me you don't see what I do.
How do they still stand?
And walk around.
We're through in 3.
But now there are 4. Oh, God.
Who is the fourth?
Oh, God.
Come out! Come out!
Whoa, that was prodigious.
How did you do this? Tell me.
Our God.
So was that him? Well, what did he say? Did he mention me? Make him come back.
We cannot make him come back.
I need to speak with him. Do you hear me? Bring him back.
We can't.
What are you staring at?
My queen, with your statue now complete, we do believe that you will
Do you
reign.
believe? I don't care what you believe, Dagon.
Your Majesty, please.
Please, what? You give me a statue that takes years to complete, and their God shows up in a moment and stops my most powerful weapon. Oh God, they're staring at me. Get these people out of here.
Get out. Leave.
Queen, there is surely an explanation.
There is no explanation for surviving fire. And what of the fourth man? How did they do this?
This is surely Daniel's divination.
You're right.
I am? I mean, yes, I am. This was Daniel's doing.
This was Daniel's doing.
To make you look like a fool.
He has made me look like a fool.
We should teach him a lesson.
He needs to be taught a lesson.
What are you gonna do? Feed him to the lions?
Shut up, Dagon. I'm thinking.
My queen, what I meant was that I was just trying to push
Nobody
him.
cares what you meant, Dagon. Nobody ever does. I want to hurt him like he's hurt me. Send word to the captain of her regiment. Kill her.
Kill who?
Shut up, Dagon!
The nurse.
Leave me now. I will humble you, Daniel, and I will humble your God.
My love, can you hear me? Where are you tonight? I'd give anything to see you, anything to know you're safe. Are you even alive?
There you are.
Hiding in plain sight in the courtyard.
You were never very good at hide and seek growing up.
Maybe I wanted to be found.
I will love you, to have and hold and always keep. I will love you. I will love you. I will be yours and yours alone. I will love you. You are the sun that's opened up my heart to bloom.
I've always heard the song, but now I know the tune.
Surely as the summer comes in June, I will love you. Be my living proof.
That dreams come true.
Be my living proof.
Always love you.
Always love you.
Be my living proof. Be my living proof. That dreams come
Just one more year, one more dance, one more chance to hold you close in my arms. All was right. Now I feel cold and so alone.
Daniel, the queen needs you in her quarters.
Now?
Now.
It's the middle of the night.
The queen has dreamed again.
Daniel! Daniel,
I'm here.
a dream. Please, you're the only one who sees. It was from him. I know it was from your God.
Tell me the dream.
I was lying in my bed. I closed my eyes to rest. And suddenly all I could see was a scene above my head. I was lying in my bed. I saw a beautiful, magnificent evergreen. It grew so high that from miles every eye could see. Until the earth was no more, it touched the galaxy's floor. The stars were dancing on his head. while I was lying in my bed. The roots were strong and the leaves enormous. The fruit abundant, it fed the masses. The shade for animals, branches for nesting. Now Daniel, tell me what this means. This was my dream. Well, can you interpret it? Then do it.
My queen, you are the tree that reaches the galaxy floor. So great, so strong, seen by everyone. God says your glory will continue on.
Yes, I knew it. I'm the tree. I am the...
There's more to your dream. You're not telling me.
No, there's not. That's it.
Tell me and I'll interpret.
I need to rest. You're dismissed.
I know there's more. Just say it.
I won't.
Say it.
Just go. There was a man running towards me with an axe in his hand. There was a man running towards you with an axe in his hand.
He shouted in your head. He shouted in your head. Tear her down to the ground. Tear her down to the ground.
The proud.
Become like an animal. Crawl on the ground. Hunt for your food with the fangs of your mouth. Your kingdom is taken away for 7 years. You will be like an animal.
How dare you speak this way to me? How dare you call all this to be?
I command you to go. Wander the desert.
You think you're powerful. My precious Daniel, you're not. With one word I control you. On my word you move. I gave the command, now Lydia is dead. And now bow down.
No!
Daniel? Daniel? Daniel, what's wrong?
Daniel, we're alive.
Lydia, she's gone.
I'm so sorry.
We are all we have now. Daniel, you are in command.
You're not alone. God is with you. And so are we.
All I ever wanted has been taken. And I've been given something I did not ask for. I cling to the memory of a life I once knew. Will I always be captive to this emptiness I feel? I remember walking with my father through the fields, wondering what my life would reveal. But plotting my fate is like grasping the tide. I can't hold on to what was never mine. I was made for so much more than what my eyes could ever see. My life belongs to God alone, and He is guiding. Though I am blinded by these tears, I know my voice reaches His ears. My life belongs to God alone, and He is guiding. My life belongs to God alone, and He is guiding. Seven years fulfilled, the queen's mind returns. Her reign comes to an end. Her son the throne ascends. I am called upon again.
An open enigma appears on the wall. Terror and horror seizes them all.
The writing of the hand I could understand. Babylon the Great must fall.
The means construct lions' dens to punish those who offend the king and all his laws.
Still I pray to my God. My life again conspired against. I thought I had met my end, but you shut their mouths with your hand. And as I grow older, I begin to see, and I behold great mysteries. Still I find in my mind a conflict and a pain that I cannot contain. Between all I've known and what's yet to be, between the future and memory, the endless ache and the relief, between two worlds, that's where I'll be. Between the promise and what I see, between my hopes and reality, the endless ache and the relief, between two worlds, that's where I'll be. The endless ache and the relief, between two worlds, that's where I'll be.
cottage by the orchard, the far side of his family's farm, with a window facing westward. I'll watch the sunset in his arms. Love will grow and love will see us through. Sunset, sunrise, vows we will renew. As we count the stars making their entrance, all holding tight, whisper in the stillness, I love you. I love you. And I know it won't be long before two becomes three or four, like arrows in the hand of a warrior. Our children will be for the Lord. Love will grow and love will see us through. Time brings change and life begins anew. And as each one makes their grand entrance, I'll hold them close, whisper in the stillness, I love you. I love you. And I cannot wait to teach them of what really matters in life. To love God and our neighbors, and to always do what is right. As I watch them grow and want time to linger, to just hold them close and gently whisper, I love you. I love you. I love you.
All I ever wanted has been taken, and I've been given something I did not ask for. I cling to the memory of a life I once knew. Will I always be captive to this emptiness I feel? I remember walking with my father through the fields, wondering what my life would reveal. But plotting my fate is like grasping the tide. I can't hold on to what was never mine. I was made for so much more than what my eyes could ever see. My life belongs to God alone, and He is guiding. Though I am blinded by these tears, I know my voice reaches His ears. My life belongs to God alone, and He is guiding. My life belongs to God alone, and He is guiding. 7 years fulfilled, the queen's mind returns. Her reign comes to an end, her son the throne ascends. I'm called upon again.
An open enigma appears on the wall. Terror and horror seizes them all.
The writing of the hand I could understand. Babylon the Great must fall.
The
lion stands to punish those who offend the king and all his laws.
Still I pray to my God, my life again conspired against. I thought I had met my end, but you shut their mouths with your hand. As I grow older, I begin to see, and I behold great mysteries. Still I find in my mind a conflict and a pain that I cannot contain. Between all I've known and what's yet to be, between the future and memory, the endless ache and the relief, between two worlds, that's where I'll be. Between the promise and what I see, between my